Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy Chove. We are back with another Crystal of Atlan banger, and today is preparation time. Okay, I'm gonna bring you guys this video that I found on YouTube. This is from your boy Terry. Okay, looks like he's a new YouTuber, but he put out a guide for Kraken, and I've watched about 4 or 5 videos just to get ready for the raid. I think this is one of the best ones that actually that's actually a guide to show what's going on and how to, you know, proceed with each part of the raid. So this is the one we're gonna look at. We're just gonna watch it, go over it, and then you know, I'll add in whatever I think is missing. I think I pretty much got the raid down packed, but shoot, the goal is for everybody to clear it. You know, tomorrow, if you can only clear story, clear story. If you can go to elite, clear elite. So that's what we're doing. So we're gonna go over it right now. Let's get into it, man. All right, so Kraken, this is so sick. I love this this art, by the way. Like when I saw this after clearing like the adventure mode, I was like, it just looks so like, I'm like, man, are we gonna have to fight that? So this was really dope. It's not what this is per se, but you know, we approach this and we're going inside him. It's pretty dope. Here, let's go. All right, so this is cool. It kind of gives an overview of what we're doing. So really, there's 4 rooms, right? And the 2 rooms on the side are going to be your non-boss rooms, and the 2 rooms in the middle are going to be your boss rooms. In an 8-person raid, okay, you're going to send 2 people to each room. Very important. The 2 rooms on the left side, so you have like the, you know, the Glimmerscale room, and then you have like the poison room, and then you have the poison boss and the tentacle room. You're going to be able to help each other, right? So these 2 are going to be able to help these 2. You can't help the other side though. So, you know, once you clear it, then you guys are essentially waiting for these people to clear so that you guys can proceed to the final boss. But that's pretty much all it is, which is pretty cool. I think it's gonna be pretty short, honestly. But you have, you know, basically have the mechanic, boss, and the one on the left is Glimmerscale, and the one on the right is, I don't know, the poison frog, behemoth. Poison behemoth. That matches the gear set that this one's for. So, and then this is of course Touch of Malice or Hawk or whatever you want to call him. But yeah, I like this little design right here. He says he's gonna go through the rooms from left and right. That's what I really like this video, is that he goes through each one. So now, he says main mechanism, use slimes to cover the poisonous holes. He's actually talking about the main mechanism for the room on the furthest left. So he explained that he's going to be reviewing the rooms from left to right. So this is actually the slime room. And really what you're going to want to do is there's this core that you're trying to get into, and the core is shielded, right? And then these guards come up. You want to kill these guards in order to break the shield. That's essentially what you're doing, so you can attack the core. You know what I mean? And you're basically doing that on repeat. So these guards come up, you got to kill them, right? But it says that at certain health points, the core will rebuild its shield and create poisonous holes. So these slimes, you're actually going to use these slimes to go over the holes, kill them at the hole, so that they can cover the hole. See what I'm saying? See that right there? So once he kills it, it essentially plugs the hole. So if you don't plug the hole, then it's gonna make the raid much harder. Matter of fact, undoable. And the reason why he pretty much goes to the next room. That's it. Right? So after you plug the holes, you know, you then break the shield by killing the guards, and then kill the core, right? And then the core shield comes up. Once the core shield comes up, these slimes come out, or no, the holes it creates like 2 or 3 holes on the floor, and then these slimes come out. And then essentially you guide the slimes over the holes, kill the slimes, kill the guards, kill the core. Rinse, repeat, pretty simple. All right, so this is for a Glimmerscale Venom Wing. All right, so the first thing is, you see this little scale right here? These little yellow, so this yellow scale, you're essentially killing this scale to break the boss, right? So that's like the goal of the entire boss. Break the scale, or sorry, kill the scale, you break the boss, and then you start killing the boss. One thing to consider though, the outside's kind of weird. The boss is going to be putting this debuff on you as she's attacking, right? And so as she's attacking, once it fills up, you know, you're gonna be reduced damage, poison, all that shit, right? In order to take the poison off, you're gonna need to go, or the debuff off, you're gonna need to go to this outside. This outside area is poisonous and kills you quick. So you're gonna need to go out, cleanse yourself, and run back in very fast. So run the edge, right? And then come back in. Do the edge so that you're only in for a second or two, because it ticks. This outside poison area will kill you so fast. So just don't make the mistake of dying to the outside poison area. Once you go in, go out. So plan around that, because it sucks fighting with that debuff. But yeah, these golden scales is what you're trying to kill. Once you kill it, see that? See how the boss went down as soon as it killed? So once you kill the golden scale, boss breaks, go and damage the boss. Okay. So when the boss hits you, this is what the bar looks like. It's a hallucination bar. So like literally if this like fills up to max, then you're gonna lose like all your attack accuracy, so you're not gonna deal any damage, like straight up. So you have to cleanse it. See how she walks out? Look how fast it kills. So that her walking out and back in just like that almost killed her. You gotta be quick. You gotta be quick. Very, very, very quick. So that you can get the debuff off, so you can inflict damage. Rinse, repeat, gold scale, break boss, get him down. Phase 2. All right, so the boss drinks some crazy juice, makes the boss transform. This little crazy eye, this little eye is sick. I like everything about this boss, honestly. It's pretty cool. All right, so this debuff is different than the one you had before. The one before would like take away all your accuracy. So it's like a blind, if you will, because now you can't hit the boss. This one, if this fills up, then it takes you inside this room, right? That has like mechanics to them. Essentially, there's this eye that keeps looking and it's like searching for you. And you're essentially placed in the room, and you have to go to the center where the hole is of the room without the eye catching you for so long. If it catches you, it's going to send you back. And if you're in that room too long, just like Azrael's little separate room, you're going to die. So, see that? And this is what it looks like, the animation, which is so sick. So, see, look. This is the area that the boss is looking at. So it's going to shift from left to right. So it's like surveillance, if you will. You know what I mean? It's going to start you in a place that's safe. But these little black scales, you can hide behind the black scales to give you the time that you need to get to that hole. The center of the hole right here, that's where you're trying to reach. And when you get there, you have to stand on there for just a little bit so that you drop. Once you drop, you're good. If this eye catches you for a certain window, it's going to send you right back here. And like I said, if you're in this room too long, you just die automatically. Oh, by the way, keep in mind, probably want to jump, because if you just, right, if you just dash, see there, this scale, yeah, there's still poison here and it still hurts like hell. So you might just like want to, you know, not hit this area so that you don't take as much damage going in. If you want to, by all means, but just like, you know. So what he's doing is he's showing you what it looks like when the eye looks at you for too long, and then you got to go all the way back. See how it looks and it scales from right to left, but when he gets behind the scale, he's good. So did you notice that the eye caught him, but it didn't catch him long enough right there? So he's in the center already, right? But the eye catches him, but it's too late. That's pretty much what that phase is. Pretty easy. By the way, so when it's like that, the boss is the same, right? So the boss is still launching attacks at you that you have to dodge, right? If it hits you, it's still filling up that debuff bar, right? And it's still giving you something to cleanse. You have to know both bars. So the first bar, it disorientates you or makes you blind. The second bar makes it to where you're gonna get transported to this room. So you just gotta you recognize. So when the boss sends you to the room, it's gonna send you to an area where the golden scale is in here. So you gotta break this golden scale before you get out. So you gotta find the center, find the golden scale, hit it, right? Kill it, and then run to the center. Now, I think killing it while the eye is on you is kind of sus, but as you can see, it worked. That just proves that when the eye is on you, it needs to be on you for a certain amount of time. It's almost like there's very little to worry about, honestly. And once you do that, you Gucci. Boss is dead. Those are the mechanics of the Glimmerscale boss. Doesn't seem that bad. Doesn't seem that bad. Now this one, oof. This one doesn't seem that bad either, but bro, this one just seems like this one seems like the reason why some runs are gonna fail. You know what I mean? So like right off the gate, like when you're fighting this boss, it's literally just running and smacking into players, and every time it hits, the bar above it increases, and once it reaches like to fill once it reaches the top, then it transforms, and the transformation's crazy. Oh, by the way, so the boss transforming is pretty much inevitable unless you can like burst the boss down to its further phase. So it's gonna transform, right? And when it transforms, all that it's really doing is that it now, like when it hits you, you have a bar that can fill up, and if it fails, oh, this one, you receive a poison debuff that literally kills your movement speed, reduces your damage dealt, kills your and is killing you as time passes. I think this debuff, yeah, see, it only lasts 5 seconds, so but yeah, this boss is scary because it just keeps moving. So it basically, what it's saying at this point is at a certain stage the boss will summon 6 tentacles. So the 6 tentacles are gonna come in pairs of 2, right? So it's gonna be 3 pairs, right? Pairs of 3, I should say. Sorry. Pairs of 3. And the colors of the tentacles, you have to kill them in succession, so together, but you have to kill the colors. So you see how there's 2 red ones and 2 green ones, like in the back here? I only saw just 4 tentacles on this one, but you have to kill the green ones together, right? I don't know like what's the time window you have, but you have to kill these together. Then after you kill the green ones together, then you got to go and kill the red ones together. So there's going to be 2 people in here fighting, so you guys are going to have to coordinate that. Once you do it, Once you do it, he's broke, and then that's pretty much the mechanics for that boss from start to finish. So it doesn't seem that bad. It doesn't seem that mechanic heavy. The poison boss. I just know he's annoying. Oh my god, I know he's annoying. He's one of the reasons why I want super armor. You see what I'm saying? All right. So remember, the boss room correlates with the room next to it, right? So the first room correlates with the Glimmerscale boss, and this room right here correlates with the poison boss. Oh, so one important thing is you're gonna have to remember that the eggs have 3 different colors to them, right? And it's gonna alternate between purple, green, and white, right? So it's gonna go purple, then it's gonna go green, then it's gonna go white. I think it's easy to remember because it's getting darker. Or sorry, it's getting lighter. So when it's at its lightest color, that's when you want to kill it, the actual egg, so that when it spawns, or sorry, when it explodes after you kill it, it's gonna cleanse your debuff instead of either giving you more or giving you some BS. Yeah, see, killing the egg when it's green and purple, you just want to prevent it. You don't want to do it. And it's the same concept, right? So you remember these guards. So once you clear the eggs or whatever, these guards populate. You need to kill these guards to break the core shield. Once the core shield is broken, attack the core, rinse, repeat. It's pretty much it. It's not that bad at all. Oh, he just destroyed that while it was green. You want to kill those when they're white. All right, so this is Hawk. This is a real good fight right here. So like when you first fight Hawk, first thing he's gonna do is he's gonna like jump in there and create some holes. Those are tentacle holes. That's the first thing he's gonna do. So the slimes, you're gonna want to fill the holes with the slimes, similar to room 1. The difference is that these slimes will explode if they're near you. So you don't have to kill them like before. These ones are going to explode when you're near them. So all you got to do is lead them to the hole. And then once you're at the hole, get near them, detonate the, explosion, and just leave on time. Pretty easy. So that part's easy, just rinse and repeat. So then when the HP's, when the Hawk's bar, which is level 70, this one's pretty important. Okay, so check this out. When it reaches 700, so there's gonna be these tentacles that are like digging through the ground. You're gonna wanna find tentacles that are not digging through the ground, okay? So tentacles like this, for example, you see how this one's like wiggling in the air, right? Because when you kill the tentacle, it's gonna give you an aura that's gonna make you survive that phase. So you see how they have that yellow aura around them? Look at all that they're, yeah, they wouldn't be able to survive that. So tentacles, right? So now they're looking for the next set of tentacles that are not like digging at the ground, right? So you see this one's doing all that moving and shit. Kill it, and then it'll give you the debuff. Jeez. What happened there? Hold on. Oof. I don't know what happened there. All right, so phase 3. So phase three is probably like my favorite phase that I'm looking forward to, because what he does is he's gonna freeze your entire party, right? But he's gonna leave one person unfrozen. He's essentially saying, I challenge you to a duel, damn near, right? And then he's gonna whip a few times, and you have to pay attention to where he whips, because when he comes at you, you want to look in his direction so that you create a clash, right? And you want to create a clash 4 times in a row in order to break him so that you guys are dealing damage. So this is what the clash looks like. So you see how that person just died because he didn't clash, right? So if you don't look on time and don't clash, you're just dead. So it's either do the mechanic or you're gonna die. So that's one clash. That's 2 clash. That's 3 clash. Boom, boom. Once the clash is done, go kill him. Oh, final phase. Oops. Forgot about this one. Hawk jumps to the center, summons tentacles around him, and continuously unleashes AoE circles above and below. So the AoE circles it's really important for you to dodge those. The one that he pushes out and from the middle on purpose. Definitely gotta. But yeah, that's it. Welcome to Hawk. Welcome to Kraken raid. It's a good raid. It's looking super fun. Like I said, I'm gonna link where I got this video at before if you guys want to dissect it for yourself. But honestly, the raid doesn't seem that bad. That the video doesn't go over like the hard DPS checks, but I don't see any DPS checks is gonna be that bad, honestly. Shoot, unless we're just dying too much to the to the debuff boss, and we just need to get some hands at that point. But all jokes aside, it is it is a crazy time to be playing Crystal. We got a new raid already, which means new raid, new gear. We hyped about that, so we all need to be prepared to do Kraken. That's why we're doing this. That's why it's worth it to put this video out so that people are better prepared. More people don't know about this Terry content creator, so I'm definitely gonna put them on from the ones that I could. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if there's any mechanics I missed. Let me know if there's any mechanics I missed, chat, that you know of, so that we're just making the community even more aware. You know what I'm saying? You guys could definitely put your 2 cents in if you have some insight about the dungeon you want to share. It's looking good. Also thank you. Tomorrow we're gonna be probably on around 12:30 for raid completion. So, and then we got ABF as well. Then we got Mind War. So it's gonna be a big stream tomorrow. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Please, if you missed any, if I missed any mechanics, something important, because my videos, I want, to try to help people live. That's my goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you have to do mechanically? How do I survive? Those 2 things make it to where you're at least carryable, you know what I'm saying, in these raid situations, right? But yeah, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, you know what I'm saying? Anything that, aside from everybody that's commenting, like, any, mechanics that were missed out, feel free to, comment whatever you want. I'm going to be putting out a video very soon. Got upgraded damage. I got hooked up with the double S weapon. It's looking good. It's looking good, chat. I'm still demonic, but I've been pretty excited about the divinity test because they say like divinity is supposed to be way more damage, like way more damage. I'm like, okay. Well, you guys got me excited, so you know we'll do a test on that. So please look forward to that. Yeah, and that's it. I'm out of here. Have a good night. I'll be back. Peace. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and subscribe. Head over to Twitch, follow Chovio6, where I do stream 3 or 4 times a week. See you there.